In a previous video, I set up a Windows 2019 server cluster, and now what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to add in the storage. So if you missed any of those previous videos in the playlist, go ahead and check those out, and it'll take you to this spot where we can now add storage. In the upper left-hand side, there is an area here for storage, and we have the options of disks, pools, and enclosures. And in most cases, all you're going to be doing is adding this to the disks area. Pools are going to be multiple different disks that you'd like to combine into one, and enclosures may be like a SAN enclosure or multiple different SAN enclosures that you'd like to pool together as well. So I've got disks. I'm going to add a disk. Now, before I do that, I got to see what disks are available. So in my File Explorer, I go to this PC. And what I want to do is I want to go with my G and my H, because these are the ones that I set up in my iSCSI initiator. And once again, there was a video on how to set this up in this playlist. I also have an E and an F, but these are not connected through iSCSI. These are just local storage, so I wouldn't be able to share those as easily as I would using the iSCSI storage connected to both servers. So in my nodes, we have file server 1 and file server 2, and I want to be able to connect those up. So I'm going to go back to disks, and I'm going to click on Add Disk. So I see a couple of different disks, and these are the ones that I wanted. I wanted G and I wanted H. It found those automatically because these are the ones that are capable of handling the type of storage we need in a Windows cluster. It did not pick E and F because they're not capable of it. So 1 gigabyte and about 12 gigabytes. Those are the two that I'd like, and I'm going to use them for two different purposes. So I'll click OK, and we can see the storage is now being added. And there it is. So now I can use the storage on both file server 1 and file server 2 in a failover high availability cluster, so I can use it for file sharing or other applications. And that is how you add storage into a Windows 2019 server cluster, and it also works in older versions as well.